Welcome back to my channel. I am Purva Banwalkar and I am a certified Vedic Maths trainer. On this channel, I bring to all of you some extremely good Vedic Maths related topics, some tips and tricks to remember the tables for the young learners. So I try to make maths an interesting subject for everybody, for those who love it, as well as for those who maths is not so who are not very fond of it also. As I told you, I'm a Vedic Maths trainer, so I conduct Vedic Maths courses starting from basic, intermediate to advanced for learners from class 4 onwards. Also, today's topic, as I told you, is going to be division of numbers. So no, I'm not here to teach you division of numbers. I'm going to teach you division of polynomials, which looks very scary, but is extremely simple, easy, and we will be able to finish it off in a matter of few seconds. So without wasting any further time, let's get started. So let me share my screen and show you how easy it is. So here is my sum, which is x cubed plus 6x squared plus 11x plus 6 divided by x plus 3. Now you all must be wondering that this is such a big polynomial of the third order. She's telling it's simple, it's easy, blah, blah, blah. Hold on. Now, I will explain it step by step, and I'm sure if you'll do it with me, you also will be able to do it right away in a matter of few seconds. So first, my divisor is x plus 3. I equate x plus 3 to 0 to get my numeric value, which is x equal to minus 3. So so the minus 3 becomes my divisor. Now, does it seem a little slightly simple? Let me erase this so that I get enough space. Now, moving on to the next step, I write my divisor here, that is minus 3. Now, what about the others? So, I write down only the coefficients of the variable. So, in case of x cubed, the coefficient is 1. The next coefficient is 6, I leave a little bit of space. The third coefficient for is 11, so I write it next. And my last coefficient is 6. Now what do I do? A horizontal line. My step 1, my 1 comes down as it is, so nothing to think and worry about. In the next step, I multiply minus 3 and 1 and write the answer, which is minus 3 below in the second column, which is here. Then I get my answer as 6. I add 6 and minus 3. So plus and minus is minus, gives me 3. Now again, in the next step, we are going to multiply minus 3 and 3, which gives me minus 9. And I write down in the third column, and again I add 11 and minus 9, which gives me 2. And in the last I again multiply 3, minus 3 and 2 to give me a minus 6, and plus 6 and minus 6 gives me a 0. So my 0, after 6, there is no further number or coefficient on the right hand side. So this brings me to the end of the division. Yes, we are done with the division in a matter of few seconds. So here my remainder is 0. Now, how do I write? What do I do with those 1, 3, and 2? So starting from the right hand side, and I start writing the variables in the increasing order. So it is x raised to 0. This is x raised to 1, and this is x squared. So my coefficient will be written as x squared plus 3x plus 2. So that's it. My remainder comes out to be 0, and my coefficient comes out to be x squared plus 3x plus 2. Okay, so this was a comparatively simpler example. If I have to divide a polynomial like x cube plus 1 by x plus 1. So the first step stays common, where my x equal to -1. -1 becomes my divisor. But in this case, you all will observe that my terms like x square and x are missing. So I need to introduce them in my, this equation is rewritten in a modified form without changing the value of it, and I get it as x cube plus 0 x square plus 0x plus 1. So introducing the term 0x square and 0x is not going to change the value of my term. Now again, I follow the rest of the procedure, which is similar. I have my x equal to -1, which means that my -1 is the divisor. I write it here. Then I write the coefficient of x cube, which is 1. Coefficient of x square is 0. Again, the next coefficient is 0. And the last coefficient is 1. I take down this first one as it is. Then I multiply -1 and plus 1, which gives me -1. After I add 0 and -1, I get -1. Again, I multiply -1 and -1, which gives me a 1. After adding, I get 1. And here at the end, I get -1. After adding it, I get a 0. So we are done with our division yet again. So you all will see that it was looking difficult, but it's already done. Now, how do I write the quotient? This obviously becomes my remainder, which is 0. Starting from here, x raised to 0, x raised to 1, and x square. So my quotient becomes x square minus x plus 1. Remember, whatever sign I get, I have to write it. And my remainder, as I mentioned, is 0. So I hope you all have liked this method. If you all have liked this method, I urge you all, I request you all to share it with your friends, family, and acquaintances and hit the like button. Also, if you all have not subscribed as yet, I request you all, I say, please subscribe to my channel, because your subscription matters to me. It helps me, motivates me to bring some very, very interesting content for all of you, and helps me make maths an interesting subject for all learners of all the ages. It has nothing to do with schools. So I hope, I request you all that you'll like, share, and subscribe. And that was all from me for today. Bye-bye and have a nice day.